In this video, we're going to be explaining to you the 520X and the benefits it has. So we're going to search for our client today, and my client is called Ian. So we have found Ian's notes there. So we're going to start a new session. So can my client please put his head into the Observ? So we've got the nose in line with the white note there. Now the new function is we've got a little spirit level there. So can you see the spirit level inside the Observ? Okay, can you now please make sure that your head is in the correct position so the spirit level becomes even. So as you can see, we now have the spirit level is becoming even, and they will see that, and we should get its bottom. Perfect. So this now enables us to always get the client in the right position. So we're now going to click photos. Sorry, could you close your eyes please, sir? Your client is meant to have his eyes closed. I think he'd know. So what it's now showing me is all the images I've taken. So the wonderful thing now is if I saw an image that I didn't like or was the wrong position, I don't have to accept these images. But I'm now going to accept them. And we're now going to turn to the other side so we can do a side view photo. So can you turn to your side? Now as my client knows the machine inside and out, he can do that himself, but you might need to explain this to your client, of course. Spirit level is exactly the same, so we're all in the right positioning. Spirit level's great. We can now take some photos again. All very quick. And now it's going to show me the pictures again, so if I don't want them I can start again, but I'm going to accept. So they are the photos now taken. So now what we're going to do is show you the analysis part, which has got some really amazing bits added to it. So if the client would like to now take themselves out of the Observ, because now you would sit down with your client and show them the problems you have now found. So in the analysis part is we've got all the images. And what the fun is now, you've got your skin layer here, so it's telling you where each light is affecting the skin. So my parallel polarized is showing me where it's hitting. My cross polarized shows me where it's hitting. My UV and my woods. And there's more information if you wanted to find that there. So I'm going to get rid of it now. Now the new things we have got texture, which is actually quite fun. We've got pigmentation, great fun, and redness. So it just gives you an added extra bonuses for some more things to explain to your client what is going wrong with their skin. So for today's client, they were worried about their sun damage. So I'm going to show them the underlying pigmentation issues I can see here. So the concerns I'm going to say are going to be sun damage. So I've got my sun damage here. Sun damage has come up. And the problem we've got is over the whole face. So that is now set. I can now add a treatment. So what today we're going to be thinking about is doing some IPL, or talking about doing IPL. And now what I can have here is I can have observations. So what I've got here is a lot of notes. I can make a lot of history about the skin, what I'm seeing about the skin. And every image you can do more observations. So I can put notes in there. I can highlight today what I'm highlighting, more notes in there. And then I've got the session notes as well. So you've got, it's a great place to keep your clients' sort of notes and things in one place with their images. So once you've written all the notes down and you've got an understanding, you can then see it in. So now what I'm going to be doing is showing you the reports. So in the report, I've got the pictures I've taken today. We have highlighted that my client was worried about sun damage. And what I can do now is I can either add an extra treatment, or I can actually even add some products. Now all of this can be tailor-made to the products that you have within your own clinic. So as we're worrying about sun damage, I realise in the consultation my lovely client doesn't wear an SPF, so we're going to add that. They aren't using the correct cleanser, so we're going to add a cleanser. And we're going to use the total brightening serum because we really want to get that skin looking good. So now in their basket they've got all the things which we've talked about. So if I now go back to their report, it's now on the report. And the fun thing is I can email this to my client, or I can print it for my client. So my client now has an understanding of what we've talked about, all the notes, all the things we said. Now, in the notes, if you've just got to be aware of what you're writing and what you're saying, because your client's going to be taking this home with them, or you're going to email it to them. So we are now done. So I've done everything. I've looked over the skin. I've explained what we're going to do, and now we have a treatment plan. So I'm now going to press done, and it takes me back to the home page.